Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 5 of season 4 of Stranger Things. The last episode was intense. It was exhausting. It was emotionally draining. Big sigh of relief. Max is okay for now, as far as we know. She's all right. That does not mean Vecna is done with her by any means. I definitely think that he is still coming after her. Mostly because she's the one that got away, and generally they don't like that. And I do realize that Vecna was kind of representing maybe like a demon of like suicide. And I was trying to figure out why he was going after these kids. And obviously, if Chrissy didn't think she was good enough because her mother was always telling her, this has to fit a certain way, and then she's bulimic and she's throwing up in the bathroom, that could make somebody not value their own life. And Fred feeling like he's responsible for somebody else's death or for an accident, that could make him not value his life. And Max, I mean, poor Max. I know that I was right about hers and Billy's relationship, but I didn't really think about what she wished it could have been. What we were presented was a stepbrother and stepsister who did not like each other very much, and a stepbrother that was, abusive towards his stepsister the way his father was abusive to him. And to me, I was like, there's no redeeming qualities about Billy other than the fact that he saved Elle. I never thought of the fact that Max probably wanted a relationship from him, like a brother. It never dawned on me that, she wished that they could have had that relationship. And the weight of his death and the toll that it took on their family, it's a heavy burden. And I know Max feels that she has some responsibility for that and to that, and she does not. But she, I think in her mind thinks that she could have saved Billy somehow. And I think we all do that. Like when somebody close to us dies, it's like, what could we have done different that maybe could have changed that path, that could have somehow, made it to where somebody didn't have a heart attack or got into a car accident. And, it's very normal for somebody to try to process a death that way. The problem is that she wasn't processing it. She wasn't talking about it. She wasn't sharing it with anybody, especially Lucas, who she should have felt that she could share it with. That was her boyfriend. And man, did Sadie give us just an amazing performance. She's impressive. All these kids really are. I mean, they're all great actors, and to watch them grow up in front of our eyes, just her and Millie are like top-notch actresses. And Lucas, I forget what his name is. It's funny because I follow all of them on Instagram, which is a little odd because I didn't really realize that they were underage when I started following them. I don't know. I just like think of them as characters from a show rather than real people. And then I'm like, oh wait, they're underage. But Lucas, I mean, he's such a good friend and such a good ex-boyfriend, although probably still could be a real boyfriend to Max. I would reconsider Max. I would reconsider. You can clearly see that he has deep feelings for her and maybe still loves her. He does. And I love what they've done with his character this season because, like I said before, Lucas was always kind of like the one. I don't want to say the one that threw temper tantrums, but he was always yelling a lot. Like he was always like not like even angry. He was just like blah, right? So sorry, that was really aggressive. This season, he just seems to be a little bit more reserved, a little bit more, I don't know, controlled. I guess the word I'm searching for is mature. I think he's probably the more mature out of the entire group because there's Dustin, who's still a child, and Will, who has matured. He probably still is like us, nerds that like to live in fantasy land a little bit. If you've seen Miss Marvel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Mike's trying to grow up, but he's also, still wanting to hold on to a little bit of his childhood. And then, like Lucas, it's not that he wants to let it go, but he does want to move on to a different stage in his life, and that's why he's joined the basketball team, and that's why the Hellfire Club isn't as important to him as it used to be. And that is not fun for us and the people that are, in this group, because we want them all to be friends. We want them to be together for forever, and that's just not realistic. But he did give his basketball buddies the slip, and Jason was not happy about it. I think Jason's going to be a problem. I'm really worried about Patrick, but Jason's going to be a problem. I don't know where Eddie is. Has he just been sitting in that boathouse for days? Did they just leave him there? Was it just one day that had passed? Like, poor Eddie. Can we find out something about Eddie? I miss him, which is weird. Robert Englund did an amazing job with Victor Creel. A lot of people use their eyes to convey emotion, and he didn't have that available to him. And he was still terrifying. He was still sad. I still felt sympathy towards him. I was really happy that he got to have that role. Thumbs up. And Robin and Nancy figure out that music is a way to tether yourself to reality. And that kind of begs the question, what would your song be? Because I don't know what mine would be like right offhand. I have my favorites that I listen to currently, but like I'd have to think about like what's the one that I always go back to. I don't know if I can answer that question right now. TBD. What's yours? Steve is the babysitter of the decade. I want all the things for Steve, but I'm very curious because now it's like two episodes kind of in a row where he's wanted to spend all this time with Nancy or protect Nancy or keep Nancy safe. And I don't know if it's because Nancy doesn't have Jonathan and he's just worried about her because he's Steve, or is he worried about her because she's Nancy and he's Steve? You know what I'm saying? Is there still something there? Steve, buddy, Jonathan is really far away and they are having problems. I'm not saying break them up, but maybe let her know she has her options. I really like Steve and Nancy together, more so than Nancy and Jonathan. No hate to Jonathan, he's just not right. Speaking of Jonathan, Mike, Will, Jonathan, and the cop of the year, the guy who took on the full force of the military, which by the way came in really hot, and I don't know if that was necessary for teenagers. Having two full grown adult men who are like what, FBI, CIA, definitely not KGB, but like you had to have the full weight of the military come in and blow that house to pieces. Really? That was necessary? It was a lot. Dare I say too much. But now they're road tripping with Argyle. And Argyle has a very distinctive van, and I don't think they'll make it very far in that vehicle. They're quite noticeable. Like a lot. Now, for Joyce, Murray, Yuri, and Hop, uh, is this storyline even necessary? I feel like there have been so many added parts. Like, we didn't need to have them have the conversation on the plane. We didn't have to have Yuri counting the money and telling his stupid jokes. Like, we didn't need to have any of that. So I don't. Oh, please tell me that it's relevant to the rest of the season. I just feel like we're wasting time in Russia, and I want to be back in Hawkins. Stop taking me away from Hawkins, especially going to Russia. But now that they've recaptured Hop, are we getting the Demogorgon? Are we going to figure out why they're holding on to that thing? Do they just feed it people? Like, are we going to get that? Because not that I want to see Hop fight a Demogorgon yet again, but I want to know what's up with the Demogorgon. And I hate Yuri. I hate Yuri. The man is bear meat to me. Like, just wander into the woods. Joyce is wanted by the KGB, so I'm sure that they're going to be happy to get her. And then Anthony is probably dead for treason or something. And Murray's a slick guy. He's got the gift of gab. Maybe he can get his way out of it somehow. I don't know how good that gift is. We'll see. And then Elle is back with Dr. Owens, who has promised to give her back her superpowers and to make her bigger, faster, stronger. He can build her. He can, I don't even know if that's a good reference. I don't know. I'm trying to quote something I don't really think I'm quoting properly. That's why I shouldn't try. But can she do it? Can he do it? Is it possible for her to get her powers back? Now, we wouldn't be in episode 5 asking these questions if that answer was a no. So obviously it's going to happen. It's just the process of how it happens that I'm curious about. I don't know what she has to do. And like, what's up with the dead kids at the beginning of episode 1? Like, there has to be a better story behind that. And what actually happened there? I'm still saying that it wasn't Elle. She was protecting them, but I think that that's something that I want to believe because I want to believe that she's inherently good. I hope she is. Okay, guys, let's get into this episode. Hopefully it's not nearly as exhausting and as emotional as the last one, but I wanted to give us some good info. I'm ready for it. So let's get into it. The Nina Project. Oh, Argyle.
You gotta get us to St. Mary's!
I don't think praying's gonna help that dude, man!
No, you idiot! St. Mary's Hospital!
You need to warn Owens. She's in danger. Okay.
Oh no, don't die, don't die.
Number. Just give it, we can call this Nina. Okay.
Right here.
Don't die.
Hey, look at me!
Oh no. Yeah, I knew they wouldn't get very far very quickly.
Argyle, get off the road! Now! Get off the road!
Oh God, not a sharp turn like that, you crazy person. Oh, Mike, the note. Why did you throw away the note? Oh, boys are stupid. Oh, boys are so stupid. I don't mean all boys, that boy in particular. Oh, hold on to your love notes. I hate being right. Why is it the only thing in his trash? Oh, he's still alive?
You're gonna tell me where she is.
Apologies for the bumpy ride, kiddo. I would have paved the road, but kind of ruins the whole top secret location thing.
I like going to Area 51. Yeah, that's really out in the middle of nowhere. Imagine you go on a hike and you just come across this door.
You didn't really think we were working out of a shed, did you?
No. But I am curious as to what this lab looks like. Okay. Looks like a top secret kind of lab.
Do you know what an ICBM is? It stands for Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, a fancy bomb. He repurposed it to hold something much more powerful than a missile. You.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive the staring. You're a bit of a celebrity down here.
Aww. She's popular.
Because they believe in the cause. They believe in you.
She needs that in her life. Screw you, Angela.
We call her Nina.
Ah, Nina.
What is it?
If we told you, it would have ruined the surprise.
No. No.
Hello, 11.
How is he still alive? Oh, baby girl.
Why don't you go back inside? Play nice with the doctor.
I don't like that guy. Really? Really? Is this necessary?
But everything's going to be all right. You're home now.
don't like it. I don't like that at all. Mm-mm. I'm not wrong though, right? He did die at the end of the first season in the hallway of the high school. Maybe they didn't show his head exploding. I swore he was dead though. Either way, I'm not happy that he's back. Mostly for her mental health. Okay, so at least we get an Elle focused episode. Probably mostly. We can check in on everybody else, but I really want an update with Elle. Is it Hop or is it Anthony?
Не вам его убивать.
Hop. What the hell was that weapon there for?
Yuri the smuggler. He betrayed me.
Betrayed us.
Yeah, could have seen that coming.
You think this is what I planned? I have lost everything, everything!
I'm surprised he's still alive.
Joyce. What about Joyce?
I think I've been saying his name is Anthony and it's Antonov. Maybe I don't really know what his name is. I think I've actually been calling him Enzo. Why don't we get his head chopped off by a blade?
Hold tight. This is not American Airlines.
Oh, hey, Eddie.
Yeah. You'll do.
Oh, God.
Hey, it's Nancy.
Wheeler, hey, I'm gonna need a food delivery, like, really soon.
I was worried about him where he was getting food.
Really calm my jangled nerves.
Who's
I'm
missing?
gonna have to call you back.
No, don't you dare.
Morning, guys. I think it's so sweet that you guys are sticking together like this.
Could try sticking together at a different house for a change.
This dad.
Yeah, why not? Take us for all we're worth.
Okay.
Hey,
I never really get these two kind of talking with each other.
is this what you saw last night? Is that?
It was like they were on display or something. But when I made it here, I don't know, something was different.
He wanted to know. Yeah, he wanted to know why she was there.
Is this a window?
Yeah.
Stained glass with roses. I've seen it before.
Victor Creel. Max just spent hours on that, and now Nancy's just origamiing it. Nice, Nancy. Jesus.
It's Victor Creel's house.
Is this a flashback? Did they shave her head again? Wow. She's such a great actress. Oh, she looks exactly the same. It's so weird. It's so many years ago. She looks exactly the same. Just taller. Is this a dream? What the hell's going on? She must be having some sort of flashback.
Well, well. Look who finally decided to join us. I guess you're still not quite awake, huh?
He is really creepy.
Well, well. Look who finally decided to join us.
Yeah, he's creepy as hell. Oh. God. No. Don't be behind her.
Well, well.
Oh, God.
Look who finally decided to join us.
We shouldn't have just thrown her in there like this. She's gonna drown in there.
No. She is going to swim.
Is she in a salt bath? Oh, they're burying the body.
Okay, this is so messed up, man. This is so messed up. This is so messed in! What? Look, I think we can figure this out. We just gotta open our minds. Open our minds? There's an open grave in front of me, man!
Oh, Argyle.
Purple Palm Tree Delight. Right. Right.
That is definitely a way to calm down.
I think it's just scary to open up like that, to say how you really feel, especially to people you care about the most. What if
they reject
what if they
you?
don't like the truth?
Yeah. Oh, Will.
I'm making him a headstone.
And you do realize we spent all morning hiding the body.
Well, I'll just write, here lies unknown hero agent man.
No.
You're gonna write our names on the pizza box.
Just leave all the evidence right out there, Argyle.
Pretty common name.
They're pretty common names. Argyle?
Come on, man.
That's his pen.
Oh.
Unknown hero agent man. That's the pen he gave me right before he died. Why would he give me a pen that didn't work?
Oh. Yeah, and stop licking it, Argyle.
What are you doing?
What is it?
A phone number. I thought it was gonna be coordinates.
It's the number. We've had it this whole time.
Вон там, видишь? Смотри, рука лежит. Рука, иди. Звери!
Is that the Demogorgon death pit?
I used to think I was cursed. I get over there, I must test well, and they put me in the chemical core, mixing up these 55-gallon drums of Agent Orange. Harmless. That's what they told us. We had a baby, and she was born healthy. She was perfect, you know, Sarah. And then she died, and then people started coming into my life. This girl Elle and Joyce just happened, and I told myself they needed me. But that wasn't true.
It is true.
That's a lie. They didn't need me.
Yes, they do.
I needed them.
Also true.
The minute I sent for Joyce, the minute I sent for her, I sentenced her to death. Just like I did with Sarah.
You didn't do any of that.
Everyone I love, I hurt. I wasn't cursed. I am the curse.
No. Nope. Oh yeah, the crack in the ceiling.
I think it's some kind of leak.
A leak to the upside down. "24 hours.
The Hellfire Club. They're hiding Eddie.
And what if this cult is doing shit to us?
Doing what?
They already know we're after them. What if they cursed us or some shit?
Patrick thinks he's cursed.
He is.
I don't believe in that supernatural crap, all right? But this cult is dangerous. I made a list. Everywhere these freaks have been seen.
You should add Reefer Rick's house to this.
What?
Reefer Rick, he's supposed to be in prison, but someone spotted him back in his house.
Frick!
No stones unturned.
Eddie! At least it's at the bottom of the list. I'm sorry, in its prime, that house was gorgeous.
Yeah, that's not creepy. It's locked. Should I knock, see if anybody's home?
No need. I found a key.
I love Robin. Painful to see a stained glass window like that broken, but got the job done.
Where'd everyone get those?
Do you need to be told everything? You're not a child.
Thank you.
Jeez, Dustin. So condescending.
You all see that, right?
Yeah.
That's the clock.
Why is this wizard obsessed with clocks? Maybe he's like a clockmaker or something?
Think you cracked the case, Steve?
Jeez, Dustin.
Okay, everyone stay in groups of 2. And Robin, upstairs.
Oh, stuck with him, aren't you?
Is that a sigh?
No, I did not sigh.
He did.
So what, I'm boring you, is that it? No, it's the opposite.
Not good.
Yuri, I need to take a piss here.
Just give it up. He can't hear you. Can't hear.
What?
We cut our binds, we break free.
Yes, okay, then what?
Then you take him out.
And then fly a plane somehow.
Is black not the highest color?
Yes. Jeremiah is 16.
Oh, God.
Almost. His birthday is next month, and Jeremiah is a ferocious fighter.
Oh, Murray.
And I beat him. That one time.
That one time.
Apparently Yuri is not trained or skilled like Jeremiah.
Oh, man.
Thank you for talking it through. I feel much better now.
Joyce doesn't. I wonder what the trick is to getting her to accept this. Oh god, she has no choice. Smash the window, maybe? Oh.
Focus. Listen. Remember.
I'm sorry. Am I in trouble?
Oh. I love that. Some of them were so tiny.
I just got off the phone with Stinson. We don't have much time.
Well, then she'll just have to swim faster.
Brenner makes my throat itch. I don't like him. Slow down, our oh, jeez.
202-968-6161.
That is a payphone out in the middle of frickin' nowhere.
Is it ringing? No, it's just making a bunch of weird noises.
Like dial-up internet?
Oh my god, we're not calling a phone. We're calling a computer. I just need a hacker. The only hacker that I know lives in Utah.
Suzie.
What? Why? Oh my god.
Turn around. Look at what you see.
No, you don't have to sing it, Will.
Never-ending story. That scared the shit out of me.
I just want to say that Reefer Rick lives on a lake. He's got a nice little setup.
Looks like Rick's had company.
Do we ever get to meet Reefer Rick? Is it like Cheech or Chong? I think that'd be like chef's kiss.
Hey, Dustin, you there? It's Eddie. You remember me, right?
Look at Steve finding clues. Oh, I don't like spiders. Oh my god.
Oh, what's wrong?
It's a spider.
Spider nesting in there. You're never gonna find it till it lays eggs and all the babies spill out.
What's wrong with you?
Robin. Hopefully her batteries don't run out on her Walkman.
I wish we had a longer loop.
46 minutes isn't bad.
Can you just flip it over?
You're a Kate Bush fan?
Now I am.
Really?
Yeah, mega fan. She saved your life.
Absolutely.
I promise I'm gonna stop asking this, but you're seeing that, right?
She can't even believe her own reality anymore.
Look.
Is it leading them to a specific place? Like what it did for Joyce when it was Will?
Stop. Very good, too. Very good.
I want to know who's number one, just because they get to be number one.
Remember to stay focused. Find the energy. Feel it.
He doesn't seem normal. Is he okay? Little baby 11 is so cute.
They're laughing. And you. Show them 11. Show them.
Holy sh...
Okay, that's enough. Pull her out.
Pull her out!
Brenner!
Naughty, naughty bird.
Stab him in the throat.
You are fragile cargo. You can still break.
Come on, Murray,
Not if
nunchuck
I
him.
break you first. My fingers are like arrows. My arms like iron. Resist, and I will end you.
Did we need that?
Turn around, and I will spare your life.
He's got a gun. Laugh with him. Laugh with him. Or kick it out of his hand. Good move. Nice. her, but you are kicking ass. Joyce!
My fingers are like arrows. My arms like iron.
Okay,
My feet
I believe you.
I thought you didn't know how to fly!
Then what are you doing? Oh my god! Again, they had a $30 million budget, so why wouldn't they have a plane crash?
Agnes here. In this house.
Everyone, turn off your flashlights. Spread out.
Got him!
Got who?
I got him!
Oh, I think he's moving. He's moving. He's moving.
Is he leading you somewhere? Do you want to go there? Oh, he's taking him to the attic.
I lost him.
No, you didn't.
So as cool as that house looks on the outside, the attic is the last place I'd want to go. Alright, buddy.
Dude, he's not here. Seriously.
Did they just look under a mattress for Eddie?
Never mind.
Yeah, take the boat out. Oh, Patrick, are you gonna see something?
Come with me.
God.
Hey, freak! Where do you think you're going?
Shit.
Really, Jason, you're gonna swim out there?
Flashlights. Okay, what's happening?
Good question. Oh, we're going upside down. Turn around and club Jason in the head. Not that I want Patrick to die, but I feel like Jason needs to see Patrick die and it not be Eddie.
Patrick!
Oh! No, Eddie! Why does he do it like that? No way Jason's not gonna believe Eddie didn't have something to do with that. There's no way.
It's okay. It would take time to adjust, but you're safe now.
Atta girl. Proud of you. Please tell me she has powers. Oh, my girl's back. Not at the expense of those men, but I'm happy she's back.
Remarkable.
Dr. Brenner, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Stay away.
She'll kill you.
I said stay away!
Oh, she doesn't have him back.
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you?
I don't understand.
I do.
I don't. Now that she has a taste, obviously she's not gonna leave. There's a possibility for her to get it back all the way. She's gonna stay.
Daughter.
Not a fan. Not a fan. Not happy. Not happy at all. I really thought we got Elle's powers back. No, just a little taste. Just a little taste. Just to keep her there with Dr. Brenner. I really like Dr. Owen, and I think Dr. Owen genuinely cares about Elle and her well-being, and I think Dr. Brenner wants his weapon. And I don't like the daughter papa dynamic coming back into play. And I don't know who the orderly is that kept saying the thing about her being late. But I think that's Jamie Campbell Bower, and they have been having his name at the end of all the credits. So I don't know if we had seen him in other episodes and I didn't realize it, but he's creepy. Something's not right with him at all. The way he was obviously in her memory is creepy, but then how he kind of was with the other children was really odd. I don't like it. I do like that when they had her memories, it was through the mirror, and that you got young Elle and older Elle, and you got to kind of see it that way. I thought that was a really great way to film that. That was kudos for creativity. I really like that we got to go to Victor Creel's house because obviously that's where we know Vecna is in the Upside Down. But uh, the way that we figured that out, it reminded me of Bob and Will drawing the tunnels and Bob figuring out that it was the water system. In this case, it was Nancy going, "Oh, I know what Victor Creel's house looks like." I don't know if she does know what Victor Creel's house looks like, or if that was a guess. I don't know where she saw pictures. Was it in the microfilm thing? I don't know. But I do like that they're doing kind of their little investigation there. I don't quite know what the lights leading them up to the attic meant because Vecna was in the attic and he was, held up by his little viney things. So I don't know what was leading them up there. I don't know if that's like, because if Will did it with the Christmas lights, it wasn't a Demogorgon that did it for Joyce, it was Will. So is there another presence that's in the Upside Down that is leading them up there to help them? Because it didn't seem like a dangerous entity that was doing that. It seemed, I don't want to say kind, but kinder. And I don't know what's up with the spiders in the jars, but yuck. I hate spiders so much. Ugh. I mean, I like them when they want to control the bugs in my house. They're my besties. You can put a nest up there as long as you keep every one of them other bugs out of here. That's fine. But I don't want to see you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You have to earn your keep in my house. Okay, you don't pay rent, but you are pest control. I'm tired. A little punch drunk, I think. I liked Hop talking about going to Vietnam and handling Agent Orange and the side effects of that. I work with a lot of veterans in my regular job at a dental office, like a lot of them. And I will say that we see the people that are 100% disabled, and you would think that that's people that have lost limbs or are severely handicapped. They are not. It is PTSD and it is symptoms of Agent Orange. Those are the top two things. And so I know what he's talking about when he's saying all the stillbirths and the birth defects and even his daughter getting cancer. That's a real thing. And it's heartbreaking because he thinks he's a curse. And he's not. He's just a regular man who unfortunately had to go through that. He's going to save the day, and I don't know if he's going to die a hero or if he's just going to get to be a hero and live on. It makes me think he's going to die a hero. Oh, breaks my heart. And again, I don't know what the point is of Joyce and Murray's storyline. Now, I was happy that Murray got to fight Yuri and got to whoop his ass, got to use his karate, knocked him out, even though he shouldn't have. But I do feel like there's a lot of things that are in this show that Netflix said, this is your budget per episode. Have fun. And so they're like, we should do a plane crash. Like, what's the point? I just don't see the point sometimes of some of the stuff that they're putting in here. And it always seems to be with the Russia storyline too. Like Hop didn't need to blow up that cabin, and why would there be dynamite where prisoners are? The close up of the plane when Joyce and Murray are flying into Alaska, and then like you see like the plane kind of go off and turn into the sky. Like I didn't see the point of some of these shots, and I still don't know the relevance to the storyline. I don't I just I don't know. I feel like Joyce and Murray and Hop are being wasted this season and Russia when they could have had different roles. That's just my thought. And again, I don't know what the rest of the episodes are, so it might lead into something amazing and I'll be like, I take it back. Or I'll get to the last episode and be like, yep, still feel the same way. Pointless storyline. I hope that there's a point to the storyline. And that's why I'm happy that we got Hop's monologue, is because there seemed to be something that came out of that where Hop is talking about something that he went through that is traumatic and that he's still continuing to go through. And I don't know if that means that he's giving up on life. I hope not, but it's a possibility. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a Russian prison either. Now, RIP, that security guy, the heroic agent, I don't know how he thought that they were going to figure out that the phone number was inside the pen. It's but good on Mike for figuring that out. But I do like that they're gonna have to go visit Suzie. I love that. Just gotta drive north up the 15 right to Salt Lake City. I don't know if they know where to find Suzie. I don't know. I don't. Have we ever learned Susie's last name? I'm not sure, but the fact that she will then have all of these boys at her house. uh, but I think it'll be good for her to meet Dustin's friends. And I think Suzie needs a more prominent role. She was really important to last season. And then burying a body in a junkyard. Argyle wanting to make a headstone. Look, I get I get that he's supposed to be the comic relief and he does a great job at it. I enjoy Argyle. Which is his point, so kudos. And then we have Eddie. Eddie just, poor Eddie, just sitting inside Reefer Rick's boathouse, just waiting for somebody to bring him some food. I feel so bad for him. But not only that, now that he's out in the middle of the lake in the boat, and Jason sees what happens to Patrick, how. The only way that he would believe that Eddie isn't the killer of Chrissy when Patrick died the exact same way would be for Eddie to not be in the same place at the same time. You know, I mean, I know he doesn't believe in supernatural bullshit, but I mean, he might now after that. And like Eddie's got to be terrified because now that's two people that's been killed like that in front of him, and he's got to think that like he's probably next. I would hope not. Oh God, I really enjoy Eddie. I want more of Eddie. I would like less of Jason. Like not the capacity of him like dying. I just he's just not my cup of tea. And I was really happy to have a couple moments between Steve and Nancy, even though technically she still has a boyfriend, but I do like them better as a couple than I like her and Jonathan as a couple. And Robin seems really gung ho for it. Like she really wants Steve to be in a relationship. Dustin and Steve still seem to have like this weird big brother, little brother relationship, but Dustin is very condescending to Steve. And he owes Steve like some gratitude. Steve does not have to babysit this kid yet. He's chauffeuring them around everywhere, helping them out everywhere. Be a little kinder, Dustin. Steve's doing you a solid. And then just Max and Lucas. I love what happened with them in this episode, how they kind of found this bonding moment, and he even says, you know, it was so nice to hear you laugh again. And they were connecting again. She was more Max and he was more Lucas. I don't know if that's going to stick. I would hope. I'm really happy about it. I think mostly I'm just happy for Max because after last episode she went through a lot, so for her to have a moment where she could kind of let loose and just laugh, and even though she's in a creepy freaking house and like the guy that previously tried to kill her is in the upside down, but like in the same house she's in, she's still having a good time. Okay guys, Like, subscribe, get notifications, head over to my Patreon for full-length reactions if you want to see some of my nutty things that I say and the conspiracy theories that I throw out during these shows. I'm typically almost always wrong, so when I edit and I sound like I'm amazing, it's for a reason. Alright, guys. I'll see ya.